Alright, so it is go time, week 3, day 1, all the workouts, the two 3-weight workouts, so they're all high rep, not to failure. The idea is now with being low carb, so basically use up all the glycogen that's in the muscle now, so come by about Wednesday I should be feeling pretty small, pretty weak, and then Thursday is just the carb up. So right now I don't feel so bad. Yesterday was the first day of this diet part of it. So progressively for the week, smalls are going to come less and less, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so deplete workout number 1 done. So legs finished. Just got to do cardio for the legs really, the rest of the week. It's a little posing practice. I'm hoping it's not gonna work. Not great. I'm hoping to get a shot like this, like this, if I can even. That's gonna be really loud on the video. Okay, so you see the cable machine there, quite light. Extend rotate the shoulders and it's just look bigger because I was trying to tense it and it just looks smaller. So I've got to try and do that, tense, switch my head at the moment. So look like really kick super forward. So something like that. The leg of my training is kick. Don't do too much. It's hopefully the guy's going to leg up me around. And if you see a shot like that, you know it went well. If not, then you know that it didn't look that good in the light in the grenade, which is where the shirt's going to be. All right, so carrying on with the vlogs for the week. Hope we got more content than last week. See you later. So it is Tuesday, end of Tuesday. This is the 3rd and the last day of low carbs. So basically the idea behind what I'm doing at this point is kind of the idea of the vlog as well, get you to understand that it's not always the visualization of seeing someone how they're going to look at their peak is healthy. So I'll give you an idea of this. So basically this is standard kind of meal for today. It's about 150 grams of chicken, probably less than that because I've divided it up between the meals, and 100 grams of asparagus. Earlier on I had 100 grams of asparagus and vitamin C with every meal. So the idea of the asparagus on top of drinking, God knows where it is now, literally about 8 litres of water, is to work as a diuretic. So it's just going to keep making me piss, so that when it gets to the photo shoot time I'm a little bit more dehydrated. So tomorrow's the last day. It's kind of a hard one because I am busy as balls with a lot of clients, so my brain is probably just going to melt trying to motivate people. And then Thursday is an awesome day. I get to have a lot of carbs, which will be great. Friday I get to have this bad boy I've already chosen out, the red wine. If you're not aware of that, the red wine trick the night before, if you're at certain body fat levels and you've manipulated your water, then it can add to that look of kind of looking more defined, the skin kind of holding onto the muscle a little bit more as well. So yeah, this is the vlog for, the whole idea of the series is a vlog for everything that goes into it, as much as I can kind of record that makes it worth recording. And also a little bit of education that what I'm doing is for me, it's not in any shape or form to be healthy. What I will sit at after the vlog, after the whole photo shoot, that will be more for health.
Just this is about the GoPro front.
Yeah, alright, so I need to do cardio today, so I'm waiting on this man to help me do 700 calories. I shall do a before, which is now, and then an after, which is probably going to look very, very fucked. I've done spin, thank you Andre, but it was not enough. I'm only 350 calories in. I have to do another 350 today, so I'm going to do a rope and some abs. So maybe get a bit of time lapse on that. And I think Andre was using my camera, so there may be some footage I might upload depending on what he took. So hopefully nothing wrong with him. Won't you follow me into the jungle? Ain't no God on my streets, in the heart of the jungle. Won't you follow me into the jungle? This is why the importance of scales, looking at only a scale can be really detrimental to your health and your mindset. So, the other day was 9%, awesome, body fat. Today, just thought I'd check it, wrong times, was trained anyway, but the jump in body fat would be a really negative impact on someone's mindset if they weren't clued up on it. So today the scales are saying 11.7% body fat. It's not the case, it can't be, because the reason it reads that is because there's less glycogen in my muscles now, hence these low carb days. Today, thankfully, the last one. So that means the signal that these scales use, going through the muscles, it's struggling. So it's finding it harder to read muscle, and it assumes it has higher body fat. So we'll see what it looks like in a few days' time. So it is day 4 of the 3rd week, so it is just today, Friday, Saturday shoot time. So I've just finished 4 days of like carb depleting. I've had breakfast, 125 grams of oats, big old bowl of potatoes just then, so I feel really good. It's crazy to think about the hormone and just mood levels that I've been affected by. So yeah, really good sessions with clients today. You guys are welcome. And now I'm just going to do the last workout. So it's pull, every exercise is pulling, and then I am going to go and just do a hour's worth of Stairmaster or Stepmaster or something, just burn up the last little bit I can. And then that's it. It's just kind of iron up the shorts and plan the food for the next day or two for the morning and everything, and there. So get the last little bit of training with some time lapses in this shot now. So I've just been stopped by Mike. He's told me I'm going too heavy, and he's told me, what is it? Treat it like you're a Pokemon character that's just had its HP restored. You just want to tick over and let your HP fill back up. Literally talking to me on my level. Explain it in video games and I get it. Kronk's physique. Okay, so that is it. Last workout done. I've had some carbs today, so I feel fuller now. I feel happier. I just got stopped there by Mike, as you saw. He said, just don't kill it. Treat yourself like a Pokemon character who's just reloaded. So I mean, I am ecstatic with the way I feel, and to be fair, how I look. I feel really good about myself. If that sounds cocky and egotistical, then whatever, because I haven't felt like this for a long time, so I feel really good. I feel good in my business. I feel like I'm doing lots more for my clients, because I just generally feel more motivated, more energy. So even though I have long days still, I have a lot more energy myself. So all that's left now is just basically get the tan done by Soph, so Mike's missus, and iron the shorts, and then last little bit of food prepping now, just cooking the last few meals that I've got until it's go time. A bit more pose practicing, choosing out the trainers and that sort of stuff. I'll just pack a bag of bits and pieces. That's it really now, just kind of rest up and try not to fuck. So it's Friday, 5:30 coming up to, gonna have a client any minute now. So yesterday was a hard day in terms of mindset, because it was the first chance to have carbs, and when you've gone 4 days pretty much no carb and you see the results, it's really hard to kind of get over that barrier. However, felt good, pretty good hormonally. So today I've just checked my measurements. So bear in mind I was smashing 300 calories, I think it worked out extra from carbs, but a lot less from protein and fats than required. My weight's 79.6, so I've never been in the 70s as far as I can remember. BMI, I don't really care about that. The body fat just dropped into the 8.9 regions, so cementing my place in there. So I remember the other day I recorded how I was 11.9% because, but 4 days before that I was 9%. It's the way the scales work. So it's a good kind of confidence boost. But if I just was relying on this, so yesterday having all that carbs, this signal which you do from your feet to your hand with contact points, that signal can travel through the body a lot faster now because there's glycogen in the muscle. So sometimes when you get clients who don't always get positive results, you kind of have to enforce that they're doing the right thing if they're doing everything else with it. So photos, measurements as well, tape measure stuff. So I'm going to do that tomorrow, the tape measure stuff. I might try and borrow a set of the scales and just see what it looks like on the day as well if I've got time. But yeah, so today's the last day. There's no training today. Just maybe a bit of pose practice, getting the tan done tonight, and then just try to get as much content for this last leg of the bit now, since tomorrow it is go time. Alright, so spray tan is on. Glass of red wine is ready. Food has been eaten. First sip of alcohol in a very long time. That is quite good. So the theory behind it, just a bit of education as well before I said probably the last vlog for the day, is the dehydration of the red wine should help the skin and everything a little bit more, just for morning prep. So having that one glass should help. This does not, any client seeing this does not give you the go ahead to just go and have 3-4 bottles a night. It's not going to help in that sense, so we'll see. So tan is on, good night's sleep, and then just see what the next few hours brings with the last stage of development. So en route, 9:30 on the Saturday, shoot will be happening in about an hour and a half time. Woken up pretty good. Tan, the first layer has gone off, where it looks pretty tree barkish. But yeah, it just looks good. Like I think, you know, with pictures and stuff, it doesn't look like I'm a stage athlete or anything like that. It doesn't look fake. This is the sort of level of tan I go to when I go on holiday for a good week or so. So that's pretty happy. And I don't have the orange hands, so that's good. So Sophie, thank you very much, and Mike. Got a Starbucks, and then we're just gonna go get there now. So I'll probably get the last little bit of snack in here. Woken up with a good level of dehydration from the red wine and everything. Someone's enjoying it. So yeah, cool. I guess the next bit will probably be either some time lapses of the road trip, or Lou maybe just getting some video stuff of the shoot.
Give me a rest, so pull it forward on this. Chop it down.
You want enough for just. You want enough for a bit of strain though.
Right, nice. Hold it about halfway. Don't forget that edge. For the abs.
Get them striations.
Nice. Switch up over and pop it on high. Coming down.
Okay, so shoot's done and dusted. It is about 9 o'clock at night, so we've been to Chichester for the shoot, come back, gone to Five Guys, as you've probably seen the, the time lapse, and just going to watch the film. So just completely just taking the rest of the weekend for some R&R. Going to do a little bit of work for myself with a challenge I'm doing for some clients. So yeah, anyway, I feel really good now. Still have, you know, it's hard to think that after everything I've eaten today, like a burger, a hot dog, a bunch of chips, you know, I've got, you know, pretty good physique still. You know, I'm not going to be big-headed with it, but I look the same. But it's the same thing. One day of just eating shit is going to undo a whole bunch of eating well and controlled and tracking and hydrated and everything like that, and 10,000, 12,000 steps a day. One day isn't going to do all that. It's the same way that one day of eating really well and tracking and walking won't undo months, years of eating shit. Next goal, I think, you know, is the kickboxing in about 2 weeks. I'm going to go back into a deficit from Monday with my calories. So it just basically means staying low, just because I've got my birthday, we've got Venice coming up, so I want to stay low and treat that as another refeed day coming up fairly quick. And I think, would I recommend it for people to do? It's a hard one. I think I definitely feel like there's a lot more confidence in myself, and with Simon who did the photos today, fantastic. It just really made me relax in that kind of environment. You know, 2 minutes in the door, 5 people I've never seen before, and my top was off. Just because no second guesses really about it. So I definitely feel a confidence booster. Whether it's for everybody, you know, it's kind of like giving you something to shoot for and something to aim for, and it's done that for me. You know, 2 months ago I was happy with my progress. Would I have maybe pushed it to this level 2 months ago? It's hard to say. You know, I've always wanted to kind of go, oh, I want to get to that age in October, being my birthday. I want to get to that age and have abs. I want to get to that age and be a really good Nick. So it's nice to think for me that I've got to 31 in a couple of weeks. I'm 31, and I'm in the best condition than at any point in my 20s. It looked alright in my 20s. Had a few good moments, but never maintained it. Never was educated enough to sustain it and maintain it. So I think the reverse dieting I'm going to try out of this period is going to be good. It's hard to say. I wouldn't say it's something that you should initially aim for if you are starting your weight loss goals. For some people, just those progress pictures is the hardest thing, but the pictures do make a difference. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's for everybody to do a photo shoot, but to have photos and tracking your progress as well. So I've got a really nice little time lapse of every Saturday morning I've taken these pictures, and seeing the changes over a 2-week regular period is really, really good. But yeah, it's done, it's over, and definitely looking forward to seeing how the pictures come out. So yeah.